So I like to start my mixing by EQing the kick drum. Then I like to mix the low end, like the sub, the bass, the re-space. Then I like to balance my low end, which means my kick and bass group. So for that, I like to start balancing, mixing my kick. And as you see, like the kick is from a sample pack. That's why it's already maximized, probably compressed, like it's covering all the lines from bottom to top. It's really fat. I probably don't need to put that much processing on it. But instead, we are going to color the kick. So why not we shape the kick and make it more customized for our taste. So for coloring, we gotta put an EQ. Let's make it a little bit bigger so you can see what's going on more properly. And let's hear the kick. First of all, let's lower the volume, maybe minus 5 dB or something, because currently we don't even have any headroom. As you see, like it's covering all the headroom from bottom to top. And the sample pack kicks always like that. So you don't want to use it with full power. Just give it some headroom before you start your mixing. Maybe we can give 6 decibels of headroom. I'm sure in the end we are gonna maybe even lower it more. Because it's always happening like that. When you add more instruments, more elements to your mix, the bucket, the headroom bucket, our limit was 0, if you remember from the previous episode. We don't want to float it. We should be inside of the bucket, we should be always below 0 dB to get the cleaner possible mix down. So I think if I'm mixing a melodic techno track, I could get some more punchier kick drum. This kick drum is already nice, but we could color it and customize it for our taste. So I like to apply something like that. I'm gonna go to my sub. First thing I should do to determine which key I'm working on, because it's crucial. So let's find the key from kick and we are gonna check the bass as well. To find the kick, the best possible solution is put a span. This is a free spectrum analyzer. And let's go to high resolution in here and just play the kick. And if you hold, so we can see the kick is in F sharp. The highest peak in the bass determines the key of the kick. So why not we can check the bass as well. So this is F sharp too, which means our track is probably in F sharp. So we can just mix everything according to that note that we learn. If I like to boost the F sharp punch, I should boost the bass area, which means the second band. I like to right click, go to the key, find F sharp and find the second octave, and let's boost that frequency. Maybe not that wide. Let's make it more sharp. And let's see what happens if we just boost the first band a little bit. So we definitely get more punchier, more heavy, more subby bass drum. The numbers could change while we are mixing. Maybe we don't need to go that bigger. Or if you like to make it that boomy, maybe we can lower the volume a little bit more, not to get clip in the end. So maybe we can boost the click a little bit, if you remember it from the last previous episode. We can boost like 4K, the high mid and the presence area. So we get more clicky bass drum. And other than that, it's always good to check if you have some resonating frequencies on the low mid area. So I think we have some hill in exactly in this spot. Let's dip that frequency. I know this EQ look a bit weird, a bit funny, but it's just working as you see. Like, let me compare it before and after. So the volume was like that. But now with the EQ, like we have proper kick drum, it has a heavy low end and it's really clean on the mids. And we get the click, maybe not enough, but we are going to determine it later. If we think it's not enough, we can boost the top end. But yeah, for now, I don't like to do it. Maybe we can leave it somewhere around here. So now we are just coloring it with really blind eyes. We don't sure if it's going to perfectly work with the rest of the track. But yeah, to show you how to color your kick, which aspect you should be following, this is the way I'm doing it. If you know the note, we are kick's key, you can just boost that frequencies to get more punchy kick drum. And if this is a melodic techno track, I like to have a deep, subby, boomy bass drum. That's why I'm not hesitating to boost my low end like this. But yeah, anyways, we can always shape it how we like it while we are working with the rest of the track. So probably we can leave the kick like that and we can work on the bass layers, the sub, the bass, the re-bass, and then we are going to balance them together.